Evening all. Just fucking hell, I need to turn my sound down. So I'm just shorten everything out, like, and for the sort of annoying clicky sound at the start as well. And just shorten everything out before I start, so get the thumbnail in. What are we on? 4? I think it's 4. Yeah. Hello, Unicorn Ice Cream, how are you? So, we're here where we left off last time. In this sort of abomination of a place. So, this is what we built. Yeah, tonight is going slow to me. How effective are... How many people are using trains at the moment? This is something we did the last time. I also didn't build that many tracks either, did I? Not really. Transport routes. Trams, could be better. 1 passenger. 1 single passenger. I find that quite funny. Alright, we're gonna run it on for now. And of course, an abandoned building over here. Right, this needs to be shorted out then. These 2 bridges. Because I don't think it's the smartest idea having trams and cars on the same bridge as each other. I can build a separate tram bridge. So I think that'd be a good idea, although it's not my decision to make. For now, we're just letting the money roll in for money. Okay. My god, look at the trains like zipping through here. Alright, so yeah. I'm just gonna laugh. Hello. Oh, it's hello. I can recognise that one. I think we're gonna expand New Zealand. So let's just bring these up as straight roads then. Bring it to a point where only bulldozers the 1 building. Can I bring it through this little gap here? How am I? Not too bad. I think that's what it's trying to say. Right, so we're gonna have a new low density area. I could understand a fair bit of it, apart from the first thing. So it wasn't too bad. Just expand over here. Get plenty of roads in. Be sure to build around the school. Can I not? Can I not build around the school? There's just a lot of just space in the middle here. Sort of annoying to me. Also, the roads, these brand new roads also look very dry. You had to watch Peppa Pig. Oh, I'm so glad I don't have a younger sibling or that much younger cousin either. Or second cousin technically, at this point. Because I'm the youngest of my generation. In my family, so I don't really have to worry about anything really. Scottish anything is just funny. Like Scottish SpongeBob or Howard Henry. That I've seen before. So we've got a bunch of roads just going sort of through the middle here. And then got road spaghetti pretty much just everywhere now. Oh, this is all New Zealand, okay. That makes it somewhat easier to come up with a name. So we've just expanded New Zealand. Oh, it might not be Scottish SpongeBob. I think it might be Scout. It's either Scottish or Scout SpongeBob, which people from Liverpool. Bring this up and make it look much neater. This will need like hospital coverage, won't it? Yeah, sure. Get that in there. And a crematorium just for added measure. They need a or what you call it, a connection. So I think I'll get the medium bush out, get some more commercial zones, and bring it up so that it lines up pretty much around the entirety of the train station. This is like the commercial centre for New Zealand. Which is a weird thing to say. And I think maybe another little bit of commercial zoning, and maybe these two areas, and maybe this one as well. So I'm trying to think what we've still got to do from what the chat has told us in previous streams. I think build a dam was one. So I've got to build a dam somewhere. Get a fire station. Don't want a firehouse. A fire station. And then a bunch of things you just leveled up then. Scottish people don't just swear. No, but they hello again. How are you? So, bunch of buildings leveling up over here, which is nice to see. And we need a police station in. This game is called City Skylines, where you basically just build a city and then manage it as best as you can. So like, you build a home for like people. It's like build a home for a lot of people. Like how many people are using trains? Not enough. Not nearly enough to make it viable. Peppa Pig can live here. Somewhere. Don't know where, but she can live here. Right, we need to start doing some more stuff. How educated are these people? Not very. They need a school. probably do just a school in there. You're Peppa Pig and your mummy. It's not a bad, not bad things to like or love, and I need to clear some space. Should I throw a high school in? And university is a good idea somewhere. It's like, shit. Get my smart people going. Why don't people want to live here? Or work, in that case. Why wouldn't you want to work in Luxembourg? Right, and that'll do. Make everyone happier. Make people happy to live in my city. I was short of ash to build a stadium in Ishunj. So I need you'll be coaching Kira as well. Right. So unique buildings, stadium, and oh, it's actually not that big. I just need enough space to have it. Oh, they were flooding. They're not anymore. They were. You're back. So, please don't flood. Why is this stopped? Why are you stopped? You also have no passengers. That is a great sight. Yeah, I could understand her for the most part. Alright, oh my god, stop it. I should make a city hall. That's a decent idea, actually. Right, that can stop emptying. Now, where to put a city hall is another thing. Because ideally, it would go in the centre of the city. But that's the thing, I don't know where the centre of my city is. Let's see, areas. I've got one new area tile, so it started from this point. No, this point. Don't really actually want to go that way though. So I either want to go up and round towards the mouth of the river. So I think I'll take that point, that's got 97% shootability for building. That is pretty much as good as it will ever be. And this also means I can sort of see my midpoint better. Right. So this has to come down in practically a straight line. And I don't care if that's out of city limits, just get rid of all of these. Also, what? Why was that even there? I'm trying to find my midpoint a bit better. So it's heading to about that point, I think. Alright, that's probably a better angle. If I go to, what, that point of my city. And turn all of these back on. Alright, so I'll bring that in a straight line. And roughly there. Maybe a little bit further. So about that point. That is sort of my midpoint. I don't think a beach... I mean, I could try and make a beach. I could try and terraform. I'm not the best at terraforming, if I'm honest. But I will try to make a beach. What I do know is that a city hall is actually part of this map. Because it is a European map. So City Hall, I'll try and make this a bit nicer. Get rid of all of this, don't need this. Because this isn't the nicest way to look at something in the world. If I'm being brutally honest here. It rather just shit's rather ugly. I think you are at the moment. Alright, so I don't really want to get rid of that because that's the short of my midpoint. But I think if I get rid of this, and bring it sort of up like this instead. So 800. And it's gonna go round in one-way tree-lined roads. So 720 apart. And just gonna go up to the top and then curve around. So 780 like that. So down. That doesn't look right. No, that doesn't look right at all. But I think I'm gonna do 3 of these and then bring it down to the bottom like that. So at the top of this we have City Hall. And then what I'm gonna do is I want to get a small brush. Oh god. Please let me like terraform this. No, that's not the thing I want. So I've got to... Hello again, how are you? Right, so... How do I get rid of this? How do I bulldoze? I am building a City Hall, which is like a big house where all the most important people live. Right, so round here I will have some Peppa Pig will live here. This is a bit weird to me. But we've got this little grid going now. And now let's just get it zoned in as a district. I mean, that's quite a fitting name to begin with. But this is going to be renamed as, for now, the what should this be named? Um, I don't know what to say to that. This is just going to be, for now, called City Hall. And it's going to have offices all around it. Make that look a bit nicer. And then fill that as well. And then I can't paint it pink. It's just the colour it is. I think that may be for the wiser. I also don't really want to put anything sort of in here. I sort of want some paths. So maybe some paths sort of winding through the middle. So they sort of flow through the middle of City Hall, or towards City Hall even. See, I don't think I have the Eiffel Tower. No, I don't. That's a lot of industrial zoning. I could get Brandenburg Gate. That's just a lot of money. Your name is Emma? Okay. I think I'd like to get a wide... My name is Josh. I wouldn't mind getting a wide, deep canal in. That is very wide. That is that is very wide. And very deep. Right, I've literally just torn down everything I've just built. Alright, and then we'll curve it. Curve, fit down. To the river. So if we get rid of these little bits and let it flow in like that. You like my name? Thank you. Oh god, how am I gonna get this across? I've not thought that through. Right, and I'm gonna have to short that out as well. Why is this not snapping? Come on. Oh, this is very, very awkward to get right. Especially, oh. Right, and then right, we're gonna have to lift these up. Either that or just get rid of this one in general. And then I shall got my bridges around City Hall. We're just gonna have to move City Hall briefly. It's nearly Christmas. You're really excited for Christmas, and you've asked for a toy pony. Let's get our water outflow just there and there. You know what? Let's get a couple in. And right, this will need power connecting to it. and to here. Your cousin is back. Okay. Right, so what I've decided to do is build a canal along the edge of the river. Not a canal, I've decided to build a canal. So what we've decided to do is build a canal along up to the that's not going to work, is it? Can it go underneath? Oh, it can go underneath. It's already occupied. Oh, it's occupied by the it's occupied by the outflow pipes. So it's that point. And then underneath and that one doesn't work. So I can only have this on like going up partially on one side. Brilliant. That's incredible to know. But what I am going to do is get some more offices in. And so pretty much like that, and then you can get some commercial on the side and more commercial on the side. And I do realise that I am going to have to connect this back over the water. Right, so get the lift over and back down. So that gets run on. I'm going to take a drink whilst I'll wait. So water should be flowing both ways into here. Oh, okay. Wait, that's not getting water? It should be. Like, you're covered. You're well and truly covered for... Hang on a minute. What's going on with sewage? You should be getting to it. Nope, now you... Am I just gonna have to build a brand new sewage outflow pipe? Just like over here. Just to deal with the shit, no, the poo from Shitty Hall. That little boy here. Okay, sure. In a very weird location. Stuff is building here then. Why don't you have... Oh, you don't have water for a different reason, I'm guessing. And same as over here as well. I need to bring my pipes over here. It's up too steep, okay? But that works. Of course that works. So, this canal is filling up. Brilliant. That's really good news. So you look at it, you get your tree-lined roads, and you get a direct view of the canal and City Hall, and the bridge is over. Just ignore that we're having to pump water into the canal, which is draining out rather quickly, if I'm being honest here. Alright, more water is going to have to go in. It's still not that. It's still not even that full. It's just going straight into the river. Okay. Interesting. Alright, so I was also asked to build a dam last time as well. So somewhere along the river I have to build a dam. But I will take the mouth of the river so I think these are going to have to be moved further downstream so that I can put in a dam. It's the fact I can get rid of all these and still cope with all my water needs. But I may need them eventually. So for now, they're going. I should just get rid of that because convenience. So a hydroelectric dam is under power. So get rid of these. This bit of road in. That's the least efficient dam I've ever seen. I also may need to get rid of this road actually. Goodbye. Alright, so a dam is more efficient when it goes from a high point to a high point. So like that. And then, you know what, I'm just going to bring a straight road off. And that's not going to go anywhere because of this. Be happier. Don't be so miserable. And oh god. And try and bring it. That's how it's gonna have to work. And get the freeform road here as well. Brand new hydroelectric dam. It's simple enough, should work. And it is working, except, oh god. Yeah, that may be an issue. Don't flood. Please don't flood. That may be an issue. The water's not meant to go around the dam. What's the point in having the dam if it's just going to go around it? Right, it has somewhat stabilised. I just may have flooded quite a few people. It's also generating a lot of power. Thank you. Oh, that's empty. I really need to pay more attention to things. But oh my goodness me. I can't control that. I can't. I can't control what is outside my city limit. Sort of. Yes, maybe. I built a new dam because it was requested in the first stream. Oh god. I think I may need a water pump. Just like here. Just to deal with like any like spillage. I can't build one on that side. Right, that sort of does keep it away a little bit. Stops it going round. Oh, I can build that. That's very cheeky. I do have a hotel somewhere and a restaurant. Yeah, this is a hotel, I think. Yeah, luxury hotel. So that's one part done. And a restaurant. I'll see if that's a thing. I'm pretty sure I can get a fishing restaurant actually. Let's see, department store, no. Cinema, no. Hypermarket, no. Wouldn't I? Statue of Liberty, Brandenburg Gate, Traffic Park, Boat Museum. So a boat museum does have to be on the water. Statue. What is this? It's a helicopter park. Of all these buildings, Eddie, no. What is this? Space Shuttle launch site. Oh my goodness me, yes. Somewhere. Television station, bit boring. Semiconductor plant. Software development studio. Robotics. Nanotechnology. An electric car factory. Restaurant, parks. Parks are under this one. Vertical farm. Okay, and a biodome. Sure, like the Eden Project. Is it that one? No. That one. A restaurant pier. And I can get it on the river as well. Although it's very poo filled. I could try one thing. Where are my outflow pipes? You're getting moved downstream. In fact, let's bulldoze these actually. These are not efficient in the waste management. There's also one over here as well, isn't there? Right. Right to the end is where my new outflow things are going to be. Water treatment plants, which produce less sewage. And I'm going to get quite a few in. Actually, I do want a bit of open space here, because I may decide to build a harbour on this side of the river. So go a bit closer over here, and we can start the whole clean-up process of the river, and get a bit closer. It's not gonna be clean, but it's gonna be cleaner. Especially this bit as well, which is sort of where I want to build a lot of development. And they will need power. So we'll just draw power from this point. So they need to start generating. And that's not going to anywhere anymore. So I'll just bring it to that point. Stop it. Stop complaining. And you have water. Do not complain about not having water, because that is not true. Why aren't these operating? I don't know. But plenty of people live here now, which is nice to see. Right, so I'm guessing I should really just expand this next. I shall get a straight road. Just going to that point. Disconnected power. So reconnect. Right. And then bunch of freeform roads, because it makes the city look more realistic. To not have it like planned and organised. Just a chaotic mess which represents about 90% of most cities in the world. Because they just sort of just evolved. What is up with the land here? And like, why is it just this weird earthy brown colour? It's not polluted, is it? Don't think so. What's info views? No. And it's not got any minerals in it or anything like that, so weird. Little bit weird. Oh, there's some ore down in this corner. Okay. Right, so this... what should this be named? As your district. It's gonna be shown pretty much along the edge of the canal and the river. And then up to the roundabout. So make that look a bit nicer. Get a medium brush. bearing in mind this has like a European theme, I think for now this will be named Krakow. Wait, that's not right. Krakow. Has a Polish spelling, so that's why it's a W, not a V. Right, and then get a bunch of high density commercial in this middle bit here, and then get some more high density residential zoning done. Pretty much up to this point is going to be residential, and after this point is commercial. Scotland. So you want it cold, wet and miserable. Pretty much. Pretty much describes where I live, which is just south of the border, but not Cumbria. Pretty much describes anywhere in the UK actually. So Scotland is the next thing to be requested. Any particular place in Scotland, or just Scotland as a whole? It's actually been dry today where I am, which is welcome and appreciated. It's been a relatively nice sunny day. Cold but sunny, which I will take this time of year. But I've only named this Krakow because outside of the UK this is my favourite place. It's really, really nice. Why are you like this? Oh, thank God. I will need a hospital, a fire station, and a police headquarters, and a crematorium. To cover everything basically. I think I've lowered the land value too much by putting in that dam, because no water's getting like filtered in. I'm getting like dish, basically, this massive island type thing. You live near a police station. I live right next to a school. Like, my house backs onto the school field. It's nice in summer. Edinburgh, I've only been to Scotland once, and I went to the middle of nowhere. Basically, I went camping. I did spend a day in Glasgow. That was nice. But I only spent a day in Glasgow because that's where I got my train from. Because that's the easiest way back to the northwest from Scotland. Because they can get a direct train from Glasgow. So, people are building over here. Nice. Nice to see. And get a elementary, a high school, and I could do with another university actually, yeah. Probably some point. It's up too steep. Alright, so I'll just put it there. To begin with, I was thinking about university in Scotland, but I would have had to pay extra on top of normal tuition fees, so that sort of put me off a little bit. That, and it's not the closest place to me. It's like, I want to be close enough to home but far enough away at the same time. Whereas Scotland would be a 4 or 5 hour drive. It's a shame because I've already applied. I've already picked my universities now, so I can't change my offer. But I think Edinburgh's what, about 3 hours on a train from where I am. I get a train into Preston, and then I can get a direct train from Preston to Edinburgh with a change at Lockerbie, maybe. I think it's Lockerbie. But I'd have to get a change somewhere. Right, so we've still got an enormous amount of space to use. And there's also a lot of abandoned buildings. We've still got all this space to use. Can I get a ferry on here? Be a bit stupid if I could. Oh my god. That is a bit stupid. I don't think I can get a ferry underneath these bridges though. Right, so bring that out. Right, I've been asked to build a football stadium. I have picked Lancaster, Edge Hill, which is somewhat close to home, like an hour away. And it's also a fairly decent university. Shelford, Manchester Metropolitan, which not the actual Manchester University, and Swansea, which is in Wales. And I don't have to pay extra for that. Especially, that building is enormous. Right, if I move... Alright, one building has been destroyed. I've just realised I don't have enough money to place this yet. I could if I take out a loan, don't really want to. Don't need to. Right, so I've got to build an area called Scotland. I've got to build Scotland and the football stadium from a couple of streams ago. Might be last stream. How many trains come through here? 415 passengers a week. Quite a few people use this. Edinburgh University and Stirling. So, two Scottish universities. Right, I can get the stadium down now, so let's see. The this place in here, right next to the train station. And then I can move this. It costs 40,000 to move. Oh my, that is a lot of money to just move something. That's short of my thing. I want to be far enough that I don't actually live at home, but I don't want to be that far away at the same time. Like, I can, with my choices minus Swansea, I will be within what, a train ride away from home. Team colour, we are gonna be where is revolutionary sort of turquoise blue? actually a little bit more turquoise than that. It's about that colour. We're going to lower the ticket prices to $25. You know what? I'm going to not change the name. And then I can impose some footy policies. So, let's see. Subsidised youth, come on, come all, and match security. Nope. Oh, for crying out loud. Just bring that back up. And then I'm going to have to rezone that. That's what I wanted to bulldoze. Technically, they shouldn't exist at this point. They shouldn't exist on dry land. They're fine in water, but they shouldn't be able to exist on dry land. This still provided me with a lot of power. Oh yeah. That provides me with more power than I actually need. So I don't actually need all of these wind turbines anymore. My next map, my next match is on the 21st of October 2025. It is more than a month to the game, and I've got 300. Why? Why have I got this many visitors already? You're here more than a month before the game. Calm down. Alright, I'm gonna get some freeform roads and just... I'm not gonna build a new area of... I'm not going to build Scotland just yet. It will be built, just this is already like existing thing, so I think this will be part of these ones. So just all of that around the ground. And get a small brush in there. Get a little bit of commercial in. And get the medium brush because I want commercial in here. I've got a massive thunderstorm going on here in the middle of the city. Seriously? How do I manage to bulldoze the wrong building so many times? So let's get the freeform mode. And it sort of following around, sort of following the motorway. So, I think this area in between City Hall and Krakow and Eastlands, this will be what Scotland is. So Eastland is gonna annex part of that, and let's go. So we got, if we have a straight road up here, and then this will act as the sort of, actually no. Let's get a road that goes right on the edge of the, right on the edge. And then bring it up straight. So we'll now confound to that space. Alright, so along the edge is going to be commercial. It's going to act as a sort of sound barrier. And get a freeform road going like that. Another one going there. One behind the uni. Down, and a couple like that. And maybe one more. Such as that. And one in there for added good measure. So I think maybe dish in the middle, and a little bit more. No, I think there's enough. So we'll get that showing them like that, and then this can all be part of Scotland. I'm not sure, maybe around about 10, between 10 and 11. So like 10:30 roughly would be a guess. It's when I start to feel tired basically. At the moment I've got carbonated drink to keep me going. So this is Scotland. And University of Edinburgh. Edinburgh. And is there a bank? Is there a bank I can place? Tax office. Yeah, it's not quite a bank. I wanted the RBS. Yeah, Tuesday's my day off from college, so I apologise. Right, so the city is building quite nicely. The dam is actually not doing that good of a job of keeping water behind it. I'm also having a worker crisis here. I break up on Thursday, which is nice to know. It's just that I have been asked to stay in and be tested for extra time when every other Thursday I could leave at 12:30. How pollutant are these water drains? Oh, they don't actually do any pollution at all. Oh, Scotland doesn't have water. Not a phrase I thought I'd say today. And like that. How come you're not allowed to go to school, Grumpy Robot? Have we got a most attractive city award for like the 10,000th year? Oh. Okay. Why is my light flickering in my room? Go away. A bunch of buildings were going up over here. Nice to see. How did my last match go? Wait, when is this? It's a current match. What score is it? I want to know. hope a power cut isn't coming. My stream would end rather abruptly. How long is this match gonna last? This match started on like October. It is now November. It is the same match that's going on. Green energy is good. More for green energy. The thing is, I'm studying carbon in geography at the moment. Like fossil fuels and things like that, so fun. Our football team won, so it made everyone happy. Oh, that's good. Now a bunch of people are leaving, which is causing a few traffic problems. I got 160,000 for winning. That's nice. That's nice to know. No, it isn't. And you're doing a great job, aren't you? Shucking up all the water here. Robot lives matter. This is something like out of Detroit. You an AK-700? The river levels are so high. I'm pretty sure that's not patronising in any way. Why does this remind me of like the River Mersey in Liverpool? It's like, it is ridiculously wide. Okay. A bit of an unusual answer. Can we not have this like worker problem over here? I also need more officers. Right, I think harbour wouldn't go amiss. Or maybe both. So, if I can get a cargo harbour and ferry harbour in as well. That is the best reply I've ever seen. That is a great reply. Right, so I would like a small roundabout. Somewhat near to these over here. Then I want to stay within the confines of this. And pretty much bring up to that point. And to the end there as well. So if we bring a straight road out and then like in like there, I think that point would work nicely. And so we can continue this freeform road down a little bit and bring another straight road. So from this point we can just bring some freeform roads here, there and everywhere. And this is going to be an area of industry basically. Around the harbour. And a couple more roads in, and right, so we've got this entire area that is now this area here, so this is going to be the port of Hull. And then Hull is just going to be a lot of industry. Show it to anyone that lives in Hull. But it's just that round a port, it also might be good to have industry. and they need power and water. Cause I didn't think to connect them up for some reason. Right, so bring this all up. Right, it is connected to the rest of the city. So, yeah, we've got a road going in over here. So, let's get a hospital in over here as well. If I can fit it anywhere. Not really. I can fit a fire station and a police headquarters as well. Yeah, I can fit that. My voice short crack then. And just throw that on the end there as well. And a crematorium. Because why not? So I could probably do with another office area. Although plenty of, I say plenty, some industries building over here. I'm not making a lot of money. I'm only making 8,000 a day. Or 8,000 a week, which I know that that is a fair amount of money, but in city standards, not really. I can't get a lot done with that. Even New Zealand doesn't even fulfill all of its road demand. Right, how many cargo ships use this? I don't know. No one uses the ferry, the harbour. But the harbour is getting used though, the cargo harbour. So many vehicles just came off of that then. Right, I would like some ferries. So I'm gonna put a ferry depot out of the way. I'm gonna just put it down here in the corner. Getting rid of everything I've just built then. Yep, pretty much. Except I need a road that goes to the fire station. And apparently that's not sufficient in going to the fire station. And now that... oh. Just go away. Why is my laptop paused? Right, so that's my ferry depot. Then ferry itself is gonna come in over here. Right. So that's the most ridiculous use of road I've ever seen. It's pretty much a waste of road actually, but So I need some ferry stops. Ferry pier. Now they're much bigger than a ferry stop. Right. I have to connect them up each time. Right, and then if we get some less steep roads. It's not the easiest thing in the world to do. That bridge, that is a bit of a ridiculous bridge. Right, so I need to build a ferry line. Oh. Get rid of this ferry line. Don't need that. I can sort of make my way under everything then. Ah, okay. Alright, we'll have to get rid of some of these. I think maybe these two as well. What am I hitting here? Oh god. There are so many things here. Yeah, unicorn left. I've got to try and navigate a way through that doesn't hit anything. I somehow managed to do that. I don't know. I don't know, unicorn kind. Right, so we're gonna run a couple ferries. Right, let's create a couple of lines. You know, I'm creating a full line. Right, I'm creating a bunch of lines here. So, let's get a line here and back. And one more. Actually, delete that one. So one there and back. One to the end. And back. And one that goes to all, that covers all three. And then just a straight 1, 2 between these two. Actually, there's not one that goes to both of these, just express. So I've got a couple of ferry lines through the centre of the city now. So these are leveling up now. They're becoming level 2. How big are these gonna be? They're actually not bigger at all. Can buildings just stop abandoning? Right, that's not a good sight to behold, if I'm being honest. When's my next match? The 8th of the 9th, 2026. you know what, I think this is a decent place to end. So, thanks guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye now.